again, and we have our dough that rose for about 2 hours, and it could go in the fridge, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it into a boule, a ball of dough, to show you what it looks like before it sits and rises before it goes in the oven. So this is what the dough, this is what it's gonna look like. I keep this in my fridge. It's a very sticky dough, and my hands are gonna get really nasty. I've cleaned off this area, and I've got flour here so I can work right here on the ground at countertop. I've got extra flour because I will need it. It's not traditionally like a traditional bread where you can actually, you won't have a lot of dough on your hands after you've worked with it. You will still have stickiness on your hands. So I'm going to pull out probably like what the recipe in the book, where's that book? What is it? Bread in 5 minutes a day, fresh baked bread in 5 minutes a day. And they normally start it with here it is. With
Thank you, Bridget.
Thanks, Bridget. They normally they make loaves that are grapefruit size, so we're probably going to make a loaf that's grapefruit size, a smaller loaf. These are larger. These loaves were more like, did we decide cantaloupe size?
Yes.
Those are cantaloupe size loaves. Okay, so I'm going to take it out. You're going to see how sticky it is, all right? Can you see that, Diane?
Yes.
Okay, do you see how sticky it is? It's not like a traditional loaf, and this is actually, we're ready. We're done. Do you see it? Do you see how sticky it is? Okay. This is the way it should be. Now, I have found it's much easier to work it this way. In the cookbook, they actually, you grab in your hand and you dust it and you work it. I find it's just much easier to work with if I just do this. And I just lay it around just to get a little bit, and it's still very soft. And I pull it underneath like this to make a nice little round bread, and that's all that's involved. I could have the cornmeal here, or not necessarily. This is the parchment paper that I'm putting it right on. And I could put it on the pizza peel to slide in the oven. That's all you do. And this is the loaf that'll sit for 20 minutes by itself. Turn on your oven at 450. It'll sit for another 20 minutes, and then into the oven. And that's it.
And then you get
this fabulous bread that looked like you bought it at a bakery.
Bravo! Yes, Lenny!
Very cool.
So you're saying it's got to sit for 40 minutes after it's in a ball?
Exactly. But I split up that time so that it's just really easy to say, oh, 20 minutes by itself. Oh, another 20 minutes, turn on the oven. And the oven will probably heat up before the 20 minutes is up, but that way you know it's got to sit for another 20 minutes.
What
when
if
it's
you
done.
just turn the oven on in the beginning?
No, because you still need to set it. It still needs to rest for 40
It
minutes.
doesn't matter. You can turn it on if you want. If you want to heat up your kitchen, go ahead.
Oh. I just want to
She's just saying it has to
Why she can in the audience?
40 minutes.
I don't have to.
You can do that. I just use it like as a mental note to remember that, you know, 20 minutes, then 20 minutes, turn on the oven. There you are.
Emerald.
Okay.
Bam.
Okay. Bam. All right. So there it is, ladies.
Very good.
That is a whole